Okay, what are we playing? So we have the all augments offered this game will be gold tier. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I feel like some of the gold augments are so ugly though, and not fun. And when you just get like 6 of them after even re-rolling, just 6 straight gold augments of trash, it really makes you second guess what you want to do with the game. But we got this. We're hitting Soul Fighter early. You know what I mean? I could go down that route again. I kind of want to try out some of the Rage Blade comps that I'm seeing that are just ripping through people. But, yo, is this game telling me what I should be playing? Mighty Mech or die? Is that what we're getting into? Mighty Mech over anything. Let's do it. Mighty Mech over everything. Let's do it. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Every time, if your first time chatting, y'all, is gonna be doing this, you're getting banned. I'm telling you right now, you come into the stream soliciting anything, you're getting banned, bro. Just straight off rip. I don't need those kind of viewers, bro. I'm good. And I'm not gonna feel bad about it either. I promise you, I'm not gonna feel bad about it. Yo, you could get kicked out the stream. I promise. All right. Yo, the Mighty Mech early is so tough though. Okay. So what happens though, right? I can hit the Lucian. Lucian 3 kind of easily. Oh. Senna, J4. Shen. Okay, no, that's not what I need. This is the moment where I need the Mighty Mech augment if it actually shows up. The one time I'm potentially going to be playing it. Because y'all know I'm skipping it every other time. I'll take... Bro, and I already got... Oh, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. Mana, maximum subsequent, spellcast, reduce... Okay, they're hit. Okay. Gold Collector, Lucian for now. We're going to make the Gargoyle Stone Plate. Throw it on Aatrox for now, as well as dropping the Power Snacks here, right? So... Pilot the mech, granting it your stats. I don't like this, and I'm also not benefiting from doing the perfect copy after the round starts. But every other one seemed like trash, right? I could always try and redo it, but I don't know if I want to already use the Power Snack Remover and do it again to drop it on the Lucian again, right? I want to kind of save these at some point to try and get the ideal versions of what I need for like J4 and Karma. Plus, having a Lucian with an artifact that gives me gold, I think it's not bad to get like a perfect copy, right? So let's try and make... I'm not making eco here. That's crazy. And I just sold all those. Let's try and see if we can do something here to at least hold on to our Mighty Mechs. To make it easier to find. I don't want to accidentally pass up on any in the shop. And at some point, we're going to get a little flexy, I think, later on. To just ensure. We're going to get a little flexy later on to kind of maximize our build. But it's going to be a Mighty Mech game. Let's see if we're getting contested or how things are going. I'm a bit nervous for the Soul Fighter crest. Just because I feel like when you play Soul Fighter crest, you can hit 8 Soul Fighter really fast. A lot faster than you normally would because you don't have the pressure of having to get the Gwen. That being said, yeah, and if you get that, the ability to actually potentially get 10 Soul Fighter is not that hard in the grand scheme of things. So it's pretty much a guaranteed win if you position yourself in a good place. But again, like if we could put the beat down on that guy enough times, get him a little shaky with the health, make him make some bad decisions with his econ, I don't think that's going to be too scary later on as well. But that Soul Fighter Yone is something not to play with. Soul Fighter Yone with decent items, it goes so crazy. It was like the set before where, was it Demacia or whatever it was, where it was like, you see, I don't know how to put it, but some of these traits are basically repeats of other things that we've seen, but with their own take on it. So I don't know, but when you get those base kind of stat boosts and damage amp, it gets disgusting. I know Warlord was one, right? Warlord back in the day. Okay, so we have a heavyweight duelist sorcerer. I think it's Juggernaut, just for the sake of potentially denying this guy hitting his soul fighters as easy, but also just reinforcing the Aatrox that we already have an item down on. So to see that Aatrox be able to survive strong would be nice. Maybe the duelist would have been nice just because I have a GP2 at 2-3, which is pretty freaking early and kind of nice to have a 2-star 2 cost. But yeah, I'm getting decent wins regardless. So keep the gold coming. And it's gonna be pretty hard for one of my Lucians not to get the kill, right? So I'm pretty much maximizing my ability with this perfect copy or the Shadow Clone to be able to get as much gold from the gold collectors as I can. So what do we do here though? Like, what's actually ideal? Obviously Karma, Yone, J4 are important. Karma, Yone, J4. Does the Karma carry? Or do I play some version of a duelist and have them trying to just rip open that back line? I think it might, honestly, if I hit Ashes, I don't think Ash is a bad shout if I have decent items. But just because Mighty Mechs aren't really like, how do I put this? They're not getting individual stats, right? They're benefiting the Mighty Mech unit that comes down. So I don't necessarily have to prioritize one of my Mighty Mechs as the carry. Like, I can go down a different route. The long roundabout way of getting there of what I'm trying to say. So I'd rather have the Sorcerer just to be able to boost the Lucian. My 2 Lucians, of course. But also Swain's just a pretty strong unit, so no shame in throwing that down. Just going to toss the armor on him. Add a little bit more durability. And seeing what we can make happen. Pop, pop, pop. Burn. Yo. If I can get the 5th win. I think it's going to be really hard to beat my comp early, especially since Mighty Mech just gives you basically an extra unit. Combined with the fact that I'm going to level to try and win. And I already have strong units and strong items. There's no way I don't just win streak into golems, right? I wish I could buy any of these though, but I don't want to mess up my eco. I'll get something on the next one, I'm sure. That'll help me. Okay. What is it? Maybe it's heavyweight here? It's either one of these two, right? For the Star Guardian. But who would the Star Guardian benefit? There is no... Yeah, what am I talking about? It's this. Oh. Oh. I pressed that too fast. I wasn't looking at my econ. I kind of have to get the win here, and now 2 gold off of the gold collector. So wish me luck, y'all. Wish me luck. Sweet boy music. That's what I'm listening to right now. Just call me Dan. Sorry, Dan. I needed this one. Okay, there's 1 gold. Just one more. I just need 1 more. Just need 1 more. And the win. Just 1 more in the win. Oh, perfect. We made eco. We made eco. I can't believe we actually hit that. Let's go. I can't really benefit from Edgelord anytime soon. It could be nice though to hold on to the Yasuo for inevitably getting the Yone, but I think it also would just be a waste of space and eco on the... It would waste my econ, plus it'd be a waste of space on the board because I wouldn't be able to benefit from it. And I think it would just help out, honestly, to pick it up at the time that I have like a Yone, you know? And until then, not worry about it. I'm still hoping I can natural some Lucians here, because I'm never going to roll for him, right? But if I can natural a few later when I start rolling for champs, like, I'll probably find another one and get the 3-star. But I'm never going to slam that too early. Okay, we're getting to an awkward point, though, where I feel that my team's going to start to be a little weak. I feel like my team's going to start to get a little weak here. Heavyweight, I don't value as much as Bastion for sure, so I need the whole team bonuses. And I really haven't seen like a Senna or... I'm not hoping for J4 per se, but you would think you might casually run into a Senna. I'm still winning though, which is nice. This guy who's on fire though, I wonder how decisive his wins are. Yo, what the heck? There's another win in the books. 10% damage amp and stuff. Your opponent have at least one. Okay, no, that's definitely not gonna work with this. That was just a terrible augment from before. Enemies to take deal 20% less damage than the analog solution. I'm not mad at this one. I'm not mad at that at all. Do I even have that? Do I put Juggernaut or do I throw the heavyweight? Wait, heavyweights give everybody? Oh, my team gains 100 health. And they get... oh. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that then, for sure. But I need to get, like... Honestly, for pretty much every stage, I feel like I need the next Mighty Mech. So, it'd be nice to hit 5 Mighty Mech. I'm in good shape, but it'd be nice. Alright. I've played so many games with Magnus Bunny. This is one name I definitely recognize like a ton through these lobbies. And I can't wait for the day that as I get higher and higher up, you start to recognize all the names. Because it just makes knowing your competitors and knowing like, oh, I get to show that I'm better than you at this game. It's such a more satisfying feeling, you know? Hard to describe, but I love knowing who my competitors are. Or at least starting to recognize. I've made some friends from TFT games with people I played against, actually, funny enough. Okay, so the gold collector strat, and this is going to start to get old at a point, I believe. I don't think it's going to work too much here in a second, and I'm going to maybe start struggling to see... I might start struggling to see a bit of, like, damage coming out, right? All right, can we get the win? This is going to be the tough one. And of course it's Magnus. Of course it's Magnus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Let's continue the winning streak, baby. At a certain point of getting enough health, though, like, it's not right now, but if I could win out through this and, like, halfway through the next stage, it's pretty much a guaranteed top 4. Okay. I feel like I should get a Hajj. I feel like it would suck now, though. Maybe it's not Hajj. Honestly, I think it's needlessly. And then I throw it down on the Lucian, but then I switch it to Karma. Not grabbing the spat is like... Maybe it was the Leona so I can get the recurve glove, because I did just say... Oh my god, bro. Why are there so many bots in my stream? What did I do? Just straight up. People are getting banned. I'm not wasting time with that. Is this optimized? Is this optimized? It's got to be. And I don't feel like I have to get too funky with my build. Like, I don't have to force anything. I got one thing about TFT. I feel like obviously understanding things that work together is nice, and trying things and repeating certain patterns and builds that you've had. But to get to a certain height, though, you have to learn how to be flexible and play as the game comes to you, right? Because you might not end up with the best options from the game, but I feel like playing in flow with the game gives you better odds at doing better than you would if you tried to force. And it's almost like anything in life. I feel like you kind of have to ride the wave. Obviously, you put your own, like, you make your own choices into it, but it really is something that you have to realize you are. Am I making any sense in this, or am I just yapping, bro? Y'all get what I'm trying to say, right? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. You got to learn how to ride the wave and not just think you can make every decision yourself. Huh. Maybe I go this way? Maybe I go this way? This might be so nasty. That might be disgusting. Or I might have just sold. To keep it a buck, I might have just sold heavy. So we'll see. We're going to start hoping he gains that health. Cast! Get the cast off. I couldn't cast. I just felt like I'm starting to need more damage in the back. Plus, with the Mighty Mech, like, I have a front line, you know? Nice. The damage amp helps a lot, but now the pressure isn't just on my Lucian, and I have 4 Sork. Do I have to? I'm not switching to just Sork, though. I'm definitely keeping the Mighty. Being 8 after Wolves here, though, is insane. And how have we not played each other? Because if we played each other, one of us wouldn't be at 100, right? How are we both at the point? Like, how are we both at this point right now? And is his team stronger than mine? Me holding onto these Star Guardians might make it tough for him, but I think he already kind of has his pieces, so I don't know if it matters that too much. Okay. I didn't necessarily want to roll, but I feel like I'm at the point of the game where I kind of have to make sure I have set pieces I need. Is it ever this one, though? Oh, I tried to swap back for the Duelist. I think the Duelist might be better, but then again, with the Mentor bonus, I'm not sure on that either. One thing I do know for certain, though, is I have no Ashe items, actually, so Ashe might not even be, like, my best shout here. It really might just go back to being utility and letting one of my actual units carry. Yo, the Lucian's just missing. No. There's no way he loses too, right? He's gonna lose. We both lost, buddy. I lost a little bit worse, but we both lost. I'm coming back for the top spot, though. If we play here, I'm coming back for that top spot for sure, Ski. Okay. This is perfect. This is perfect now. What Mighty Mech am I missing? Oh, Yone. Obviously, I'm not going to keep holding on to some of those. This would be nice, but not the most needed at the moment. Does this help me at all? No. I'll leave Smear out. I'll leave this guy in. We'll throw that, and I really don't know who to put that on, but oh shit, I forgot to throw down my items on my tank. If I lose here, nah, that's on me. If I lose this, oh, it's not Sweet Boy music. If I lose to this guy because I didn't put any of my J4 items down, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, I win still. I'm him. I'm low-key him. High-key him, maybe. I feel like if I roll down now, I'm not gonna hit though, right? All of that, I should though, because to be fair, I have so many champions that are 1. Actually, I think my whole board is, besides Lucian. Besides Lucian and, okay. Besides my 1 cost and 2 cost units, everything's 1 star, so that's not good. Maybe I can switch that up. Comes down, abilities can critically strike. Doesn't help me because I already have that. We can do this. We can do something like this. And now, I think I'm in a really, really, really strong place. I still like having the Poppy, you know? I'll be honest. I think Poppy is a strong tank. I get heavyweight bonus out of her still. So I'm not mad at holding on. Maybe the only one I would switch her out for is Set. But is Poppy worse than Set, you know? Is the Juggernaut better for my team? It's only better for the Juggernauts. That 100 health, though, is it really going to save anybody? Low-key? Ryze might have been the perfect champion to have to round out my team here. Obviously, when I go 9, I throw in the Yone, and I think this might be my board, you know? I could always see if I get, like... If I get Set 2 and stuff like that, I'll swap the Poppy, but I think I like Poppy more right now, and Poppy's kind of contesting. But then there's the Soul Fighter guy. Set would... Okay, there's a lot of sets that are gone. I don't think I slammed these on any of these guys just yet, so I'm going to hold off on that. Maybe even reforge a few of these. Ooh, actually, I just took that off just to slam it back down, just to reforge it. Am I actually bronze? Yo, this combined with what I have on the Karma, though, dealing damage reduces magic resist, I think I'm going to just be getting infinite casts, right? Because I'm just going to be getting so much mana. I should be, right? Yeah, look at this. Yo, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yo, I found the hack. I found the cheat codes. Oh, that's nuts. Okay, yeah. Karma's my carry. Karma's my carry. Karma's my carry. What's going on? What are we pinging? What are we looking at over here? Yo, why is this guy playing Mighty Mech and Karma? Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to roll. He's already rolling. And he hit. Okay. Yeah, at this point, it's not even worth me forcing the roll down. And he got the Yone too. He got Yone too? Yeah, I got to go 9 if I'm going to have any hope of getting any of these champions at this point. That's ridiculous. Damn. Oh, well. I can't even hate it. Like, he just beat me to the punch. He just beat me to the punch. Because I fell asleep. You gotta, especially as you're getting to the higher ranks, you gotta scan the board, man. You gotta scout the board. A tough loss, but I'm still in first. I'm just at the point where I gotta make sure my team's as strong as possible, and I can't keep on like holding out like this on getting 2-star champs. Because even though I have a lot more health than some of the people on the bottom, there's always at least one person, right, who's on the bottom here, and his team just gets ridiculously strong and they start winning. This guy might be the one, but I wouldn't honestly count this guy out either if he hits 2 stars on some of his champs. Everybody's looking pretty strong too, and then this guy's got the Soul Fighter volley. When he hits 8, that's going to be disgusting. Things can definitely bounce around a little bit, so I'm going to make sure that I don't fall too far behind here, or I don't start falling. I don't get in the position to start falling behind, I should say. We'll do this. Do something like this, something like this, and maybe terrible options, but nice. Okay, let's do all of that. Let's see if I can hit for anything real quick. I did not. All right. That's all I can really throw here. I don't like the fact that a lot of my champions are sitting on one item. I feel like that's not really good. I'd rather have no item and 3 items champions, but at least they'll all contribute a little bit. I just hope I can get these wins, because that karma is just getting... Oh, they got to her. Otherwise, that was clean. Oh, this is still a win. Nice. Barely, but a win's a win. A win is a win, no matter how you look at it. Nice. Do I have Bastion? No, and I'm not going to be able to get it, so that's fine. Focus on the things you can control and the things that matter the most. And that's making sure I don't have a doo-doo trash team, right? Is it? Yeah, I can't get baited by the champs I don't need. I cannot get baited by champs I don't need right now. Because there's plenty of champs that I don't have that I am keen on getting first. That Mighty Mech 7 too, though, is so fun to play. I feel like it does great damage to CC. It's just like a boss walking around. Now, is it like game over? Definitely not. Definitely not even close to that. But it's just a cool unit. Nice, nice. And that was Sweet Boy Music, right? It's my second place contention. Now, knocking down him with a strong win like that, though, and the fact that his team is falling off, just based off of health, I think I'm a top 3. Just based off of health and the strength of my team at this moment. Now, it starts to get pretty cool when you could just guarantee cheese, like, potential endings. But also, too, y'all know, like, I'm trying to get 3 wins in a row here. So I could actually just... Ooh. I don't want to sell the Yone to buy the karma here. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Yeah. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. And I beat Magnus, right? My karma's been getting taken out, being positioned in the corner here for like the last 3 rounds. I feel like I should pay attention to what's happening so I could just stop that or move her, you know? Because she is a lot of my damage, right? You know? Let's be for real. I don't need you dying on me, Karma. Okay, nice. I got the win without it. I don't have to lock anymore. And this isn't bad. Do I have any Supreme Cells? No, but I think I get take the Gwen. If it's still up. Throw the item on the Yasuo. On the on the Yone. Rage Blade kill is kind of funny to see. At 5-4. Okay. What do you even do here? Like, honestly. I got this just because I knew it's an item that you can put on him. Is it the ideal? Definitely not. Okay, didn't hit. I'm not going to waste gold rolling when I can't even buy him for the next round, so let's just see what we can make happen. His Karma 2 is annoying. But he's got damn near the same team. He doesn't have 7 Mighty Mech in. He doesn't have 7 Mighty Mech. He doesn't have 7 Mighty Mech. Yo. Brother, how'd you scuff it? He couldn't hit the Yone? That feels bad. I know he's pissed. No gold, no nothing. He rolled down. I'm sorry. Wait. It doesn't matter? Yo, this guy's tough. What the hell? Yo, if he hits 7, he's a demon. If this dude hits 7, I swear he's a demon. Yeah, I needed to take him out there. That's one of those. It's like I'm gonna regret not having won that game later on. Oh, he has the Yone. He doesn't have Lucian. And that's going to be so hard to get the Lucian now. Please don't. Okay, I thought he was going to have a chance to hit the Yone. Yeah, he doesn't have Lucian. Okay, I got to focus. I got to focus. Because there's bigger issues at hand. Also, I think I throw the items on the Rise, not my Senna. Yeah. Yeah, that's just common sense. That's got to just be common sense. Okay. Nice. I'm slicing through people. I maybe shouldn't be holding on to these because, yeah, I'm not going to hit J4 3. Let me not buy that. I played a Ghost. I love that. You love to see it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Did he hit the Lucian? He didn't hit Lucian. Got no Lucian. Wavy red, trippy music. I can't be afraid to move my board around. I've been getting some wins. No, that was my first one. Yeah, I've been getting mostly wins, so I don't want to move it around, but like sometimes you got to. You got to adapt late in the game because it's not going to keep being how the game has been played so far. And that's for certain. Please, where's the Yone? Where's Yone? Am I going to hit the Yone? Oh my goodness, I didn't hit. It's okay. Who needs to hit Yone? Never a real concern of mine. Keep it a buck with y'all. I'm getting these dubs regardless. I'm getting these dubs regardless. And it does help to have the Karma next to the Rise. Especially since I'm already burning the magic resist. It's nice to have them doubled up. Some of these tanks are a little bit worrisome, but oh, we got the damage amp now. This is free. This is free music. Let's go. Top four, top four. I need Dan out of here. I picked up the Lucian to honestly just try and make it harder for him. Being honest. He hit 7 though. It doesn't matter. He has hit 7. And he's holding Yone's. Oh, he doesn't have Yone too. Oh my goodness. I'm like getting sick to my stomach right now. Of like nerves. I'll be honest. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Please. I wanted to have my Karma position on this side just to be closer to the carries. I know it makes it a little bit more dangerous for if the carries get on me and not my Mighty, but okay, nice. Down the Mighty. Please cast, cast, cast. Nice. Mighty lasts a little bit longer. Oh, we burned through. No, I lose. I was so close, though. Yo, these guys got to beat one or the other, right? They got to beat each other. Can I get strong enough to beat any of them, though? Like, do I have that in me? Was I supposed to try and just hold to go 10 because I just didn't hit Yone? I'm not getting 10 now. I'm not. Oh my goodness. Where's the third? Where are the Yones? Where are my freaking Yones? Let's try this. I swear he flipped his board. Am I dumb? Am I bugging? Do I even beat the ghost now? Let's see. Regardless, now that I'm playing the ghost, I'm going to be first pick because one of them is getting knocked out, right? Maybe not, because if he beats just... Oh, no. I'm not even strong enough to beat... I'm getting smacked by the ghost? I got smacked by the ghost that hard? Gulp. Bro, what the hell? It's got to be strategist, right? I don't even know, but I feel like it was either Warmarks or Strategist, but on frontier, 3 Strategists. Yep. Okay. Nice. Nice. Oh, this is tough. This is Tuffington the third. Okay. Yo, I can get the win here. When taking damage gain, yep. But is this one... Is this the one that's going to save me, you know? Because they're not really... They don't have magic resist like that. But if they're at 0, then you know what that does. More damage. For this. So it's the pairing that works together well. It's not the individual. And I think I win. Oh, no. The Seraphine. I didn't notice the Seraphine for some reason. Oh, not another second. I can't take another second. I can't take another second. How do I get stronger? How do I get stronger? This is it. This is the best I think I got. Something like this. Right? Let's see if he moves his board around. Yo. Oh my god. It's that Braum. That Braum's so annoying. Yone, walk the other way. Walk the other way. Okay, no, it's all right. He's making the way to the carries. But I have no... Oh. I probably should have moved my fruit onto him, right? At least to get, like, Omnivamp or something. Wait. Wait! I won! GG's! Why did I tell him I won? I'm a dickhead for that. My bad. GG's!